Have you ever wondered when slavery, a practice as old as civilization itself, finally came to an end? The story of its abolition isn't a single event, but a long, hard-fought battle spanning centuries and continents. Let's take a journey through time to see how humanity dismantled this brutal institution. The first glimmers of change appeared in unexpected places. As early as the 12th century, Iceland declared that any enslaved person setting foot on its soil would be free. A few centuries later, in 1537, a papal bull issued by Pope Paul III condemned the enslavement of indigenous peoples in the Americas, marking a significant moral stand. However, these were isolated sparks, not a wildfire of change. The transatlantic slave trade continued to grow, fueling economies and causing immense suffering. The real turning point came with the Age of Enlightenment in the 18th century. Ideas about human rights, liberty, and equality began to spread, inspiring powerful abolitionist movements. In Britain, figures like William Wilberforce dedicated their lives to the cause. Their tireless campaigning led to the Slave Trade Act of 1807, which banned the trade within the British Empire. This was a monumental step, but it didn't free those already enslaved. It wasn't until 1833 that the Slavery Abolition Act finally emancipated over 800,000 enslaved people in the British colonies. Across the Atlantic, the United States was grappling with its own deep-rooted system of chattel slavery. The conflict over this issue ultimately led to the devastating Civil War. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation declared slaves in Confederate territories free, and the 13th Amendment in 1865 officially abolished slavery throughout the nation. Meanwhile, other nations were also taking action. Brazil, the last country in the Western world to abolish slavery, finally did so in 1888 with the Golden Law. The fight didn't end there. Slavery persisted in various forms around the world into the 20th century. The 1926 Slavery Convention and the 1948 Universal Declaration of Human Rights formally condemned slavery on a global scale. While legal abolition is now nearly universal, the fight for true freedom continues against modern forms of slavery, like human trafficking. The abolition of slavery is a powerful reminder that progress is possible, but it requires constant vigilance and the courage to fight for justice for all. Thanks for watching. If you found this history interesting, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that shaped our world. See you next time.